Hello and welcome back to the Absolutely Terrific Football Channel. More transfer news. The transfer deadline day is fastly approaching, and lots of clubs definitely need some business. Chelsea are confident they can seal a deal for 21-year-old Everton attacker Anthony Gordon this week. Now, Anthony Gordon, I've seen him the last couple of seasons. He does look good in bursts, but at level of Chelsea want to be at, how can they think this is the answer? He's 21 years old, yes, so that means he could have potential, but he's been given the number 10 shirt for Everton this season, and he's not pulled off any trees there. Really, it was a very poor side, and he showed some enthusiasm, but really, Chelsea think that he's going to be any better than Pulisic or the outgoing Werner. I'm pretty sure Werner had much better stats than Gordon. Right. Man United are set to complete the signing of Ajax forward Antony. This has been going on all summer, as well as the De Jong deal. But if I was Manchester United, I would not go for Antony because £80 million is way too much for a player of that level. He's played in the Dutch league. Not proven for me, but that much money. He's going to be on big wages as well, probably. Transfer fees big, the wages will be very big. United also planning a bid for Newcastle's French winger Alan SaintMaximin. This makes sense. He's in his prime. He's Premier League proven now for multiple seasons. He looks like he's getting better end product under Eddie Howe. I would definitely try and sign winger SaintMaximin, but would he leave Newcastle? They're above Man United now, and I think they'll be staying there this season. They look very dangerous. Things are better around the club. He's finally got a good team spirit at the club, Alan SaintMaximin. I'd stay there. But if United come calling, they're going to be offering him big wages as well as Antony. Chelsea have inquired about the availability of 23-year-old Brazilian winger Pepe. As an Arsenal fan, I would advise Chelsea not to sign any winger called Pepe. We have our own, and he is definitely a big waste of money. So I don't really know much of this player. They're still interested in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, so that makes more sense for the now. He's 33, but 15 and 25 million, you will get 15 to 25 goals a season. If you ask me, he will score goals at Chelsea. It makes more sense than when he was at Arsenal, because Chelsea just needs someone to stand in the box and attract defenders and put the ball in the net, because they have so many chances, Chelsea, each game, but no one to put it in the net. Right. Officials from Manchester United are set to travel to Barcelona in a last-ditch effort to sign 25-year-old Dutch midfielder Frankie de Jong. No, this is not going to happen. I think de Jong it's calmed down now. I think he's just going to stay at Barca, and he'll probably take a small pay cut and just stay there. So United definitely the midfielder to go alongside Casemiro, because you can't go through the season with McTominay, Fred and Eriksen as your options with Casemiro. Casemiro is definitely getting on. He's 30 years old. He's played a lot of games though, so is his fitness going to bear out in the Premier League? Okay, Arsenal interested in signing Wolves winger Pedro Neto. So obviously Pepe is probably going to leave because he linked with Leicester and Nice. Neto would be a perfect replacement in my eyes. So it makes sense to me. Signing a Wolves player is never a bad idea. Pedro Neto, the shining star at Wolves, 22 years old, ticks the box for Arteta. I think this could be a good competition for Saka, because Bukayo Saka is not been in great form the last 3 or 4 months he's played. So that looks like a good signing if Arsenal can get that through the door. And Newcastle have agreed to sign João Pedro for 25 million. 20 years old, so there is potential. But if you ask me, he was 4th or 5th choice attacker for a relegated Watford last season. Not going to be exciting many Newcastle fans, but Eddie Howe knows that he needs to replace players like Almiron, and this could be someone who can get his hands on and really push for that top 8 place they want. Because they're going to need, if they're going to get into Europe, they're going to need a bigger and stronger squad. Tottenham interested in signing 24-year-old Leeds ex-Man United Daniel James. Wow, that is something. I can't really see that happening. He just sounds like a complete not Conte player. Daniel James has just joined Leeds. He's done okay there. Why would Tottenham want? I don't think that's true. I think you go down on these gossip lists, and the further you go down, the less believable these sound. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you later.